I think it's all relative. Now that I heard that word, I can't unhear it because my mother made $500 a week. My stepdad, we thought he was balling, and he made a rack a week, right? $50,000 in the '80s was like you were really you really had they would say, oh, he has a great job. You know what I'm saying? This is a keeper. 50,000 a year. You better keep him, and you better do well by him. You know, today if somebody said, hey, your boyfriend make 50,000, girl on Instagram is gonna go, ugh, 50,000. Who makes 50,000? You know, if you say that today to a young lady, 18 years old, she's like, oh, my part-time job, I make 50,000. You know, it's all relative to the time. So I think if they were getting that money back then to the greats, I don't think the money would have changed them. I think they were driven by something greater. I put myself in that category. I put Killer in that same category. I put Biggie. I put Hove. I put everybody, Nas, everybody I could think of, Busta Rhyme, anybody you could think of that's somebody you're not excluded, Redman, all the people I looked up to. And I thought that whether the money was there or not, they would have been that same artist.
That's actually one of the biggest differences between people who build something that lasts and people who just chase a check. If money is the only reason you're doing it, you'll quit the second it gets hard. But if you're obsessed with being great, the money eventually has to catch up. Look at Jay-Z and Nas. They weren't thinking about brand deals on day one. They were focused on becoming undeniable. The business comes after you've built real value.
Yeah, it was the passion that they were driven by. Yeah. And that doesn't make Hov not an excellent artist, but that wasn't the person I looked up to. So all the rest of them was people that I got stuff from. Method Man. I think Method Man would have been the same artist whether he made the money or not, because they were driven by what they were driven by.
Good take. Cam?
And what's this question exactly?
Yeah, basically, if 90s players made today's salary, do you think that they would act different? And then Mase also went into kind of like entertainers and music and things now. Do you think
stated entertainment.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I asked you that. Like, you answered that perfectly.
Yeah.
But I'm also clarifying. That's how we also got there, too. But that was great. So, Cam, what's your opinion on that?
When you say act different, what do you mean exactly?
Like, do you think that they would act differently than modern players? Because I know we're going into the conversation of like, okay, I don't want to say they're being disrespected, but people feel as if because these players are making this certain money, I have this expectation, or they should be tougher, or they should move different. Like, yes.
They're very disgruntled with today's athletes because of the money they make. Do you think they will move different, perform different on the court? What's your take?
Yes.
I don't think that they would. I think Mase is correct. It was about winning, not just sports-wise and whatever you was trying to do. You want to be a winner. If you're talking about as far as the money they would make, I think everybody acts a little different when they make more money. I don't think nobody's the same person. Not saying that morally you're not the same person, but you're going to go out and get a car. Not going to say, John F. Kennedy may have still took the train and shit, and the Kennedys and shit. But it depends on your environment, too. When you come from a poor environment and not having a lot, and then you get a lot, you're going to act different. If you're talking about as far as success and being motivated to win, that's really what it's about. Now, the money is always key, but you want to win.
I like that because people act like it's either money or passion. But the smartest people understand that it's both. You should absolutely want to make money. But money is a scoreboard, not the mission. If you focus on getting better every day, building your skills, and creating something people actually want, the business gets stronger. Chasing money usually gives you short-term wins, but chasing excellence gives you long-term wealth.
That's what it's really about. And I don't care what you're in. Mase just went to the awards the other day. I told them I'm not going. They're not going to put the camera on me if we lose. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to win. And sometimes people bring you places to embarrass you to show that you're the most popular person there, and you didn't win. So, but congratulations. We didn't talk about it too, that we won the award,
Yeah.
Mace. That was dope.
Yeah.
Congratulations. But yeah, I'm motivated by winning and the money being, don't get me wrong, I'm motivated by money as well, because you want to make sure you live a comfortable life. But I think that you want to be the best that you could be in whatever you're doing.
This is bigger than rap. A lot of people want the lifestyle without earning the reputation first. Everybody wants to look successful online, but the people who really win are usually obsessed with mastering their art behind the scenes. That's true of music, business, and everything in general. If you become valuable enough, the money has a reason to keep showing up.